There's a sail on the flat. Sail on the flat.
That's a pair of slammers, boys.
Nice fish.
Reeling in the Keys with host Captain George Clark Jr.
Welcome to Reeling in the Keys. I'm Captain George Clark Jr. Oh, what's going on? I'm being surrounded by deer, and I'm in the Keys. Crazy stuff here in Big Pine Key. I'm excited. I'm sitting here at the Wooden Bridge Marina, Big Pine Key, waiting on Captain Pablo Rodriguez. He's on his way. We're getting ready to go out, have some fun fishing. I don't know exactly what he has in store for us today, so no matter what we decide on, it's going to be a good day. All right, we're heading out, and I'm excited. We're with Captain Pablo Rodriguez, his wife Lisa, and Eric from Eric's Outboards, and we're going to have a good time today. You said that there's a lot of things going on here in the Lower Keys, Big Pine area.
Yeah, there's just a lot of options. You know, we have the flats to play with, the inshore wrecks. We have a lot of tarpon moving around. So we're, you know, the main thing is let's go and have a little fun and maybe see if we could get her hooked up on one of these tarpon.
Everybody, it's going to be a good one.
Down here in the Keys, we like to make it a little more convenient. We don't spend a lot of time fishing for bait. So with these beautiful pinfish traps, they really help out. You know, catching some live bait is always a good thing. Sometimes these bait traps are absolutely loaded. Sometimes you get a few. Today, I think all we're gonna need is just a few. Set it in the morning. Following day, we have bait.
All right, Captain Pablo, now that we've got our bait and we're loaded up on bait, where's our first spot? What are we gonna do?
We're gonna go try to sight fish for some tarpon.
Okay.
Smaller size fish. Maybe we could get lucky, see a bigger one. And we'll just play the day a little bit in that sense. We'll start out back.
Start out that and just see how it goes and just keep moving around?
Just keep moving around. You know the name of the game.
That's my type of fishing regardless.
We're gonna do a little sight fishing and try to look around for some bigger size tarpon. And we'll throw some plastics, hoagies, bass assassins, whichever of the two. And work them real slow, see the school, cast out in front of them, bring it into them.
Slow.
Slow.
Nice and easy.
Real slow, nice and easy. You, my wife, or Eric, whoever's on the rod, fish comes up, he looks at it. If he's obviously, you gotta feed the fish. So if he's moving a little bit faster, you know, bring it a little quicker, get it out in front of him. You see him coming, don't stop it. Just keep it coming, because if you stop it,
you'll turn off.
Turn off and say,
Se fue.
See ya.
C'est la vie.
Also, we might have some permit to play around with. So, the beauty of what we have here in Big Pine is you have so many different flats, and so we have the backcountry where we have a little bit of everything here. We have permit, we have bonefish, we have tarpon, we have small tarpon. Obviously, you know about the big tarpon migration. Well, what ends up happening here is we have two ways. You know, we have a beginning stage of the migration and the end stage of the migration.
So you get them after they're done doing their deal?
Right, and then we get them prior.
When does that happen?
That starts happening now. That usually happens, you know, June, all through July. On these flats back here behind Big Pine, we have where you have bonefish, you have permit, you have tarpon, you have kudas, you have sharks. Same thing kind of like what you guys deal with up there, but we have a little, I think that there's just a little more cover in the sense of wind down here, where we're always capable of running to the back and getting out of the element.
Very important.
Makes it good for us as guides to be able to fulfill a charter, whether it's shark fishing, whether it's snapper fishing, whether it's sport fishing, getting technical. a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of all worlds.
What I'm seeing though is the area is so big, you know, it's such a
huge.
big area. Even when that's happening, it looks like you have plenty of room to go find them in different areas,
Absolutely.
different spots.
But what I try to tell people is just don't run over the flats.
Right. Well,
Stay away from them. You know,
we'll
go
keep
around.
working on that one because they do that all throughout the Keys.
I know. They do it all, and it drives me nuts. It's just people blast over flats, and you know you can't do that because these fish get comfortable, and they get comfortable, and they get easy where they feel nice and safe, and then all of a sudden a boat runs them over.
Yeah.
That'll ruin a school of fish or a fishery for sometimes days or weeks.
Well, and that's an important message to send out there to the folks that are going to come down here and bring their own boat. You know, learn
Yes.
the areas.
Please
and
look
really,
at your maps. Yes, please.
if you're
look
not
at your
sure, don't get on a plane and run. You know what I mean? Slow down. Look
Yep.
at your charts.
Yeah, we
You know,
have all these.
Electronics are good nowadays.
They're
You
great.
can really see
Right.
where you need to be. So that is an important message because those fish do not react right after you run their heads over with an outboard.
Right.
That's a fact.
Those little crabs they make for good appetizers right before dinner. My wife loves it. You know, circle hook, 3/0 circle hook. Nice, perfect silver dollar size crab, and that'll get the job done. Gotta try to get it out in front of the pack or the single fish and let them eat. Obviously with a circle hook, you don't want to jerk the rod, just come tight on it and the circle hook will do its job. Remember, we're dealing with rubber lips. Oh, beautiful. Oh, you're on top of them. Go, retrieve.
There's a fish right there.
To the left, George. Compensate. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. They're coming at us right now.
I think I got bit.
Real. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're hooked up, baby.
Oh, look at the whole school. Man, there's got to be 150 fish there.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
Well, it's neat when you can see them that far out.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah,
You've been
coming.
watching them for the last 100 yards.
Been hanging out.
Oh, look at them go.
Patience pays, man. Patience pays.
And it looks like they kind of split up and there's more back out to the right now.
Absolutely.
That is so much fun to see him and get a bait there.
Man says, I think I just got bit. And there you go.
That's
Off
it.
to the races with Mr. Permit.
And it's a subtle bite too.
Yeah,
you know,
very
it's just
subtle.
a little
They just-
thump.
Yeah, especially when you're
And-
fishing crabs.
And that's a beautiful thing. You can see him coming back across this white sand here towards us.
Your fish, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a pretty decent, he's a decent fish, man.
Oh, Pablo, do you have to have a permit to catch a permit? Have you heard that one before?
Yeah. It's an ongoing joke.
I see his white lips coming at the boat.
Rubber lips, rubber lips.
Well, yeah, you get a nice shot right there. Look at that over the sand. Old sickle fin.
Beautiful. Look how gorgeous he is.
Some are camera shy.
They don't want to be famous. And I can understand. Ha!
Nice. Yeah, permit. Good way to start the morning out there, Pablo.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Hey, you know, we start off with looking for some tarpon. We see the tarpon. Unfortunately, there's a beauty of that circle hook. See,
Right there,
right
yeah.
in
I
the
mean,
corner,
that just slid perfect.
right in the
really
rubber
sharp.
lips. Yeah,
You know, goes right in there. And they're
Hey.
easy to release, right? I mean,
very easy.
you
Hey,
get them hooked like that.
congratulations.
Hey, way to start the morning out.
Thank you. What do you think of that? Beautiful fish.
Permit. permit fishing in Big Pine Key, Florida here, guys, with Captain Pablo Rodriguez. Don't go anywhere. More fishing action when we return. So give me a little intel. You guys get to fish together quite a bit, huh?
We try every chance we get.
That is a good, you know, when a couple can spend time out on the water and fish together, man, that's a pretty cool thing.
It's awesome, you know. We get a chance to get a babysitter, send the toddlers off. And
How long have you been fishing?
about 5 years now, been really getting into it.
And he's a good teacher?
He's an amazing teacher.
Does he yell at you?
He does, and I yell right back.
Nice. I would love to see that.
I don't let him push me
I would
around.
love to see that.
No, he teaches me a lot, and he has a lot of patience with me, and he's awesome. He likes to get me on the fish.
Now, and you also help him run the business, right? With bookings and things like that? No?
I say I do, but when he's busy, you know, filleting fish and things like that, you know, I definitely help him out with it.
So it's hard to answer the phone. You have fish guts all over your hand and stuff, and a knife, and you're trying to fillet fish, and it's getting late because you stayed out 2 hours longer. That's the kind of guy he is. I know that. He loves to catch the fish.
He's up before we wake up most days, and he's home after I put the kids to bed.
You guys been married 4 years, so before that you didn't fish a whole lot. So then how has that been? That's been a pretty cool journey, especially going with somebody that really knows what they're doing.
Yeah, I knew nothing about the backcountry, and that's been a whole new world for me, and I love it. I love going out in the back and sight fishing. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love to go sight fishing. It makes it more of a challenge, you know. It's not just trolling for a fish and getting lucky. You got to see the fish, cast the fish, hook the fish.
Probably one of my favorite things in the entire world to do is see a fish and throw bait to it. I mean, your heart gets pumping, and you're wondering, is this fish going to eat my bait? You know. And when it all comes together and you make that good cast and he eats it and you hook that fish up, you're like. After that permit fight, taking a little break here, enjoying the day. It looks like we're going to head off to a new spot now. Maybe anchor down, do a little bit of bottom fishing, and look on the surface there for permit, cobia, variety of different fish. So Captain Pablo's rigging up some tackle. We're going to head out there, so see what we can do. Well, I don't know. Fish on, anyways. ate this big old pinfish on the bottom, and now he's wandering around the boat.
There he is. Eric, will you grab that rod, please? Looks like we got a little shark.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it is.
What kind of shark is that now?
It looks like a brown nose, maybe?
That's kind of the type of sharks you'll find out here hanging around the structure and stuff.
Here, honey, take your
right.
this rod. I'm gonna go down there and release it for you, George.
Come on, little man. Oh, and there's a barracuda with him. That would be fun to watch. It'd be fun to watch a barracuda try to eat them.
Oh, it'd be really fun if we could see one of these Goliath groupers come up and eat them.
I've seen that before. I'm sure there's some big ones here, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, you see that
He
little...
sucked it down.
Yeah, he did.
Ooh.
Yep, there he goes. Thank you.
Release.
That's for a quick release and makes it nice and safe for everybody. And he did wolf it.
Nothing like losing a few fingers for a fish.
Right. That's just a common thing for us guides here and there. See? Damn. Got that cuda right here. Where's the permit?
Oh, those are permit, 2 of them.
Yeah.
Right there.
Are you on?
I don't think so.
I thought you reeled it right into him.
I did. I put it right where it needed to be. Yep, I'm on now.
Yeah, George. On again.
You can see the speed with that big fork tail. You can see how fast, when they want to go, they're out of here.
That's the beauty of the permit. It's just they're just such
Good
such
fighting
powerful,
fish.
Yeah.
Oh man, tons of fun.
Love it. Who wouldn't like fishing for permit?
Well, if you want to do this, come fishing with Pablo, because I'll tell you what, we saw so many fish today, and here we are just getting our chances all throughout the day.
Just having fun, enjoying ourselves.
There's no pressure involved in this. This is fun.
Now, you know, there's opportunity for everybody. There's opportunity for the meat fishermen. There's opportunity for the sport fishermen.
I'm gonna have to go underneath this anchor line.
I'm coming for you, bud. Ask me the rod.
Pull it up a little bit. There you go. Go ahead. I see what you mean, though. When you get them out here in this little bit deeper, they really bulldog you.
You just
want to stay
sideways and dig and dig and dig and dig and dig.
Really?
Come on,
they fake you out.
Trying to see if we could see some more. Maybe try to hook a double. This is right about where you're gonna get that Goliath grouper footage.
What is that brown blob? Never mind.
Wow. He sure is digging on you, boy.
Big old circle.
Thank you.
All right. Awesome.
That's what we do for work, George.
Call this work, huh?
We call this work. That's a beautiful piece of work there.
This is what it's all about, though, huh?
Yes, sir.
You know, come out here, enjoy the day, bring people out here maybe that have never fished before, and teach them how to do this.
Right. And it's a little easier when you're fishing them out here in the deep water. You know, obviously we saw what happened down, you know, on the flats. You know, a little more visual. This is visual as well, but these fish could be a little easier in the sense of getting the bite. Let's get this hook out.
Sure.
Yeah, it's all permit. All right, bud.
Pablo.
Yes, sir.
What's the meaning behind Slamtime Charters, and how'd you figure that one out?
My first real little boat was named My Time. And when I opened up a charter business, I said, how am I going to incorporate my time into my charter business? And I figured, well, I like to go out and chase the slam.
Right.
So, slam and time. So it's time for a slam. And I like to, that's where I thrive for, where I like to get the 3 species, where I like to go out in the bay and get multiple species, or I like to go to the Everglades or Flamingo and get the redfish, the tarpon, you know, the snook, the trout, where I like to come back in my backyard and get the permit, get the tarpon, get the bonefish. Really? Yeah, buddy.
He's a big one.
Big one?
I think so.
He looks like it. Look at that rod bend. Look at that master go to work. Get it, boy. What do you think you got, George?
I don't know yet. He's shaking his head a little bit. Oh.
Coming for you. See if this one. Smile for the camera. Hi. See that tip on his nose? See if we can get this hook out.
Yeah, that gets expensive giving them those jigs.
Some of these jig manufacturers, they use a stainless hook. Yeah, I know it gets dangerous, but if you have the ability to get the hook out, any one of these animals.
You want to make sure you do it, yeah. Take an extra minute out of your fishing time and get it out.
And we'll just release this guy right back into the water. Pretty cool shark.
Ooh.
See ya.
See him try to get you?
Oh yeah.
Well, Captain Pablo, I want to thank you guys for having us out on the boat today. What a great day on the water, man.
Anytime. It's a beauty of having the place that we have and where we live and what we do, and enjoy a good day with my beautiful wife, best friend Eric.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Great captain like yourself. Can't ask for anything better.
We always enjoy it, and it was great to see the diversity of Big Pine Key and the area that you fish. Although we talked about it, you're everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Throughout the Keys, but what a great playground, man.
Yes. Jurassic Park.
That's what they call it. So thank you guys, and make sure you tune in next week for another episode of Reeling in the Keys, right here in the Florida Keys.
There's a place out on the ocean, ain't on a map anywhere. The captain's looking at the water, he knows exactly where to steer. No internet or Wi-Fi towers, all that stress is gone. The line's just went in the water, and somebody yells, "Fish on!" And it's just another day, reeling in the Keys. We got that fishing feeling, there's no place we'd rather be. We're a million miles from nowhere, but we ain't lost at sea. Just living life, living the dream, reeling in the Keys.